What's up, guys? This is your dude, JeromeTronic, the Carolina Reactor from the Himalayas. Back at it again with the trial of the greatest of all time, the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. Cancel Court, episode 6. Cancel Court. Trying to figure out what this is all about. Somebody told me to check this out. It is hilarious. All right, you know who I'm pulling for. Michael Jordan. Grew up on him ever since I was 3. Space Jam, instant classic. LeBron James, he's a great competitor in his own right, a great basketball player in his own right. But now, we're going to check out who's the greatest of all time, period. You feel me? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? I'm going with Mike on this one. Let's see who's the greatest.
Rest unto your souls.
Cancel Court is an improv comedy show. Some opinions and statements are exaggerated for entertainment purposes. The views expressed on Cancel Court are solely those of the individuals providing them and do not reflect the opinions of Defiant Digital or their respective affiliates or employees. Basically, we're gonna piss a lot of people off, but fuck it.
Ha!
Cancel Court with Judge Tony Towns. In this episode, the trial of Michael Jordan versus LeBron James.
When LeBron James leaves a team, they become a high school roster.
And now, let's go to the courtroom. In this quarter,
There he
with
is.
a record of 1-1 and
There
a
he
suit
is.
made out of a tablecloth. Say hello to Ryan Davis.
Hey!
And in this quarter, he's bald, he's tall, and he's from Chicago.
There go that man.
Say hello to Tony Baker.
Tony Baker. There he go. This is going to be a
Come
good
to order.
matchup today.
Cancel Court is now in session with Judge Tony Towns.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to determine who the greatest of all time is. Is it LeBron or Michael Jordan? This debate is for the culture. We've heard from Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. We've heard from Mike and Joy Taylor and Colin Cowherd. We've heard from Shaq and Kenny and Charles. But now it is up to you to end this debate permanently. We have Mr. Ryan Davis representing LeBron James, and we have Michael Jordan represented by Mr. Tony Baker. Both sides will present factual evidence that will help the jury determine who the GOAT is. I expect that both parties have done their homework and you will present your evidence accurately. The prosecution and the defense will have opening statements, then the battle will begin. We will end with closing arguments. Once it's completed, the jury of your peers will decide the verdict of this case. What are the rules in my court? There are no rules. Are we clear?
Yes.
Good. We will begin with Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm here not to tell you why Michael Jordan isn't a great player. I think Michael Jordan is all-time great. Jump man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoes. I got a ton of Jordans.
Yeah, I did too.
Space Jam.
Yup.
I
Legend.
believe I can fly. Man,
Legend.
the Gatorade commercials.
Yes.
I think Jordan, every time I think Gatorade, man, I think the McDonald's commercials with Larry Bird playing horse. Incredible branding. None of that shit has anything to do with basketball, by the way. Today we are arguing who's the greater basketball player? The nigga with the endorsements or the nigga with all the stats? I'm not gonna get into LeBron James' philanthropy. We all know about the school. Michael Jordan gives back. Not really.
Really?
But we don't want to talk about that. I want to keep it solely on the court. And maybe if people pay attention today, they will stop trying to be like Mike. Because who wants to be the second best of all time? The defense rests.
By the way, are you wearing Michael Jordans now?
No. These are Air Force Ones.
Got it.
The reason I don't wear LeBrons is because he makes an actual basketball shoe, and I don't hoop. So I dress for comfort. You know what I mean?
I do. Thank you, Mr. Davis.
There you go.
Mr. Tony Baker, opening statement.
Tony,
Thank you, Your Honor.
here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, GOAT. Everybody loves to say it now. It's the thing to say. Oh, that's the GOAT. You the GOAT. You can be the GOAT of anything. Pumping gas. You can throw it on pump 5, man. You drive off. And live your life. It's overused. Everybody wants to be the GOAT at everything. But everybody's not great. Michael Jordan is.
Hell yeah.
We all know this.
Hell yeah.
Everybody that has come after Michael Jordan is trying to be Michael Jordan, including LeBron James.
Facts.
What's his jersey number?
23.
Who had that jersey number? Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me be in Space Jam. Okay.
Oh,
We'll see how it works out.
right.
We all know what happens to movies when they get recast.
Yep.
They bomb.
Yep.
Remember Home Alone 3? You don't! Because it wasn't Kevin. The House Party 4 with Immature? Bomb. Where's Kid and Play? Yeah, you got the Looney Tunes pulling up, but where's Jordan? We don't want no soft cameo, okay? Cameos don't always work. Look at Coming to America, too. We're not gonna get into that. Michael Jordan is
Oh, gosh.
the greatest of all time because he transcended the sport. Now, Brian Davis is gonna probably slaughter me up with stats, numbers, figures, all this gobbledygook of just numbers nobody cares about unless you get paid by the NBA or Sports Center. Who we talking about? Who do we say when we shooting trash in the trash can? Jordan. Don't nobody say LeBron. You want to say LeBron, but you got to dunk that trash in there. You don't want to tear your meniscus in a count's receipt. Trying to be LeBron. LeBron was built for the sport. Look at it. Look at his height. Look at his build. Look at his weight. He's destined for greatness. Jordan is tall, but you know he was getting manhandled out there. Slung around in a different time. The 80s, on the basketball court, that was street life. That was the hood. That was the swap meet. The Pistons of the 1980s had brass knuckles, knives, nunchucks on the court. Jordan was still out there, but we're going to get into all of that. Okay? We all know what it is.
Oh,
If we want to talk about numbers, Jordan has them. As soon as he came in the game, he came in with numbers. He came in with numbers like the count on Sesame Street. I can prove to you without a shadow of a doubt that Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Baker.
Tony Baker.
This gonna be
did not
good.
Come to fuck around.
This gonna be good.
Cancel Court will be right back.
This gonna be good.
Share. Share it with your granny on Facebook. Share it with the woke mob on Twitter. Share it with your Instagram crush. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all your support.
Top first date no. Let's avoid all what are we doing in the future questions. What are your 5-year plans? What are your 10-year plans? I'm trying to be married. I want kids. My eggs are not getting any younger. How is my dick supposed to jump off of all of this information you just gave me, ma'am?
Stupid.
Mr. Davis.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Here we go.
gotta love the pageantry, because that's what he's gonna try to sell you on. He's gonna talk about Michael Jordan like this nigga is Santa Claus. But let's look at the facts. Everybody knows what evolution is, right? As time goes on, people get better at things. The playing field gets harder, gets greater. Michael Jordan played a lot of white guys. And let's be honest, that's not what the NBA at its toughest actually looks like. LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, James Harden. You can name some of the greatest two guards and small forwards to ever play the game. You know who they played against? LeBron. You know who Michael Jordan played against? Dan Marley. Craig Elo. You hear me? Like Danny Ainge. Are we being serious? These were starters, by the way. Oh my God. The competition was stiff for Michael Jordan. All these great guards he had to overcome to be great. He never even had real competition at his position. The best two guard that he ever played against in his prime was Reggie Miller, who only shoots threes. Reggie Miller is 6'7", and there's no dunk recorded of Reggie Miller in his entire career. That was his greatest athletic competition through the prime of his career. Let's be serious. LeBron James has made it to the finals 10 times in 17 years. Some people would go, oh my God, but Jordan won 6. Yeah, he went 6. That's it, just 6. And he just so happened to be on the better team 6 times. But you let Jordan fans tell you, Jordan was the only nigga on the court playing 5-on-1. He never lost, ever. He played 15 years, has 6 rings, but never lost. You figure out that math, that shit makes no sense to me. Sounds like a nigga lost 9 times, but I would be incorrect. It's sad. I pointed out the competition that he had to play against. People act like he didn't have anybody to play with. Like Scottie Pippen wasn't as great as Scottie Pippen is. When Jordan was there, they won 57. This nigga left. They won 55 games and was a bad call away from going back to the finals without this nigga. When LeBron James leaves a team, they become a high school roster. If the team, think about this, the team without him can't make the playoffs. Team with him in the finals. I'm sure if he joined a 55-win team without him, that they'd win the finals. Imagine having 55-win team and then add you, the best player in the league. If you don't win the title, nigga, who are you? Scottie Pippen was an MVP candidate. MVP candidate when Jordan left. They were like, yeah, but all he had was Pippen. Soon as Jordan left, Horace Grant became an all-star. B.J. Armstrong became an all-star. Oh yeah, both them niggas was on the team Jordan played on, by the way. Technically, they had 4 all-stars, but the nigga ball hogged so much, 2 of the niggas couldn't make it. That is the truth about Jordan. That's all I'm saying. It's the myth. Nigga. Your Honor, the defense rests.
Oh shit. Ryan Davis is back in his bag.
Oh, man. I love Ryan Davis, man. You gotta love that man. You gotta love him.
I want you to drink all your milk today, okay? You got a big day, big game. And I saw a few of your toys on the floor when we left this morning. Go wash your hands.
Detective Daniel Abrams.
What are you doing here, Marvin?
What's the proper protocol in this situation? Sit, eat. You don't want to play on the empty stomach.
Eat your food. Tell me what you want from me.
Tell him what you've done.
Tell him! Okay, hey, Junior, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. He didn't do anything. It's about you and me, right? Right?
Mr. Baker, those are some serious points. I mean, do you have anything you would like to counter that?
Oh, absolutely. I was waiting for this.
Yeah.
He brings up Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is probably my favorite NBA player of all time. You don't win that many championships without Scottie Pippen. But he was homegrown organically. LeBron out here looking for the best players so I can win a championship. Because yes, he's gone to the championship 10 times and won 4. 4 and 10. That's failure. Any way you slice it.
Exactly.
You take a 10-question quiz, you get 4 right. You fail. Nice showing up to the big game, but if you don't take home the big ring, nobody cares. Thanks for showing up. And we all know the East was shaky. LeBron just coming every year, it got boring. They call him not clutch for a reason. He wasn't getting it done. Jordan got it done every time. Oh, we in the finals? I'm gonna get it done. And he got it done. 3-peat, right? Jordan was so good. White Sox was like, hey, man, you play baseball? Come through. He's like, all right. He on the baseball team. Chill. Jordan came back and won 3 in a row. You know how hard it is to win 3 championships in a row? LeBron don't know what that feels like. Because he can never do it. He can never get it done. He hasn't got it done yet. I mean, here and there, yeah, I won here, and then next year I lost. Here's the thing about Jordan, man. He left, came back. Jordan made basketball interesting to people that could care less about basketball. The whitest of the whitest individuals of all time was like, Jordan. He was the reason the USA basketball team went to the Olympics. Like, we ain't gonna do it without Jordan. Jordan's like, all right, I'll do it. Now it's cracking overseas, man. This is what Jordan did. Jordan is a beast. LeBron is good, but he be flopping. Overselling the 5 minute assault in NBA games. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was taking the hits and the stabs. Yeah, he was fussing, but that's what they do. When you get a foul called on you, like Oakley, he would stab somebody on the court and be like, what? Wait, ref, what do you mean? What do you mean, blood on the knife? Pancreas pieces all on the blade. He was like, what you talking about, ref? That's the culture he came up in. You know why Jordan's eyes are so red on that little documentary? He's a killer. He don't care about nothing but winning. LeBron out here looking for who's hot. Yo, Kyrie, hey, man, let's link up, man. I just need a little bit of help. Come on, y'all. Jordan was like, hey, man, y'all come to me. I ain't going nowhere. And they was like, all right. And Pippen came in, he was a baby deer coming into the league. He was like, his knees were slamming together. Turned into one of the best players of all time, organically. It's easy to be like, yeah, we winning now because you're getting the hottest players on the streets. All the Bulls guys was like, yeah, we'll take Rodman because he's a killer. He robbed people in alleyways after every inning. He didn't give a damn, man. He had herpes, chlamydia, syphilis.
Oh, God.
Best record of all time. Chicago Bulls till the Warriors recently passed it, but best record of all time speaks for itself. Come on, now. Jordan, man. His career average is over 30 points a game. Career average. Jordan is a killer. He creates other killers. Kobe Bryant is another laser-focused, legendary killer.
Rest in peace.
That was born from Jordan. He would create a whole storyline just to beat the other team. Oh, you ain't gonna say what's up to me? All right. 43 points that night. He created personal vendettas to win the game. LeBron living too good now. He ain't got no vendettas. The only vendetta he got is that receding hairline. Jordan was bald and proud. And that makes me proud. Rest my case.
Before you take your seat, I have a question that I wanted to ask you because it's interesting that life before Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman was a little bit rough. So I'm going to read you some facts that was entered into the court
Cue it up.
case that I want you to speak on and talk about. It says
I hate
here,
that you're going there because that was my next point.
let me know if these facts are correct. In 1984, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jordan was eliminated in the first round.
He was.
In 1985, Jordan was eliminated in the first round.
Okay.
In 1986, Jordan was eliminated in the first round.
In 1987, Jordan was eliminated in the second round. In 1988, Jordan was eliminated in the third round. In 1989, he was eliminated in the third round. In 1994, Jordan was eliminated in the second round. In 2001, Jordan doesn't make the playoffs.
2002, Jordan doesn't make the playoffs with the Washington Wizards.
Right.
Could you explain those facts? It seems a little bit heavy for Mr. Jordan.
Easy work, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, you need a good team, okay? Jordan needed a solid team. So you could be like, oh, well, but LeBron didn't need a team to go to the championship and lose. You're still a loser. When you go to the playoffs and get out early, okay, what does that really mean? He didn't make it as far, so what? LeBron didn't win those championships. The goal of an NBA season is not the playoffs. The goal is to win a championship. LeBron can go to the final game all day and night. Did you win? The confetti's coming down and they kissing and pouring champagne. LeBron was in the locker room getting dressed. Until he manufactured some star players to come around him just to give him that little boost that he needed. He talking about Jordan only played with white players. Man, Hakeem Olajuwon? Are you kidding me? Isaiah Thomas?
Both of them won chips against Jordan.
Magic Johnson?
He also won one.
Order in the court,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Davis.
Who was on the Lakers squad when Jordan won his first championship? Magic Johnson. Rest my case, you know.
Cancel Court will be right back.
Top first date no-nos.
Oh, I love this.
Actually, they're already expecting sex. We only know each other for like 20, 30 minutes and you're already talking about eating my ass or something. I was like, okay, that's crazy. You don't even fucking know me.
I pay and you give up that thing, right?
No, that's not gonna happen.
I pay and you go home and talk to your girl about how you had this lame ass nigga with an afro pay for you. Bitch, no.
Mr. Davis.
Oh, man. My opponent is formidable, you know, makes a lot of points. He would like you to believe that coming in second is the same as coming in 12th. I think we would all agree that that's a lie. Getting blown out isn't the same as being close to victory, all right? Now, we talk about who Jordan beat and all of this stuff, right? Never beat Larry Bird. Larry Bird doesn't even know what it's like to lose to Jordan. He has no fucking idea. Ask him. When everybody's like, yeah, Jordan beat me, he was just like, really? Never got a game, not a single game against the Boston Celtics. Nobody ever brings that up. He's not a loser somehow for that. Tried to shit on Horace Grant. Horace Grant, I told you, dropped to 18 and 11. How many players is dropping 18 and 11 now? Not a lot. But after he did that, what did Jordan do? Hey, Dennis, we need you. That nigga killing us. And he went out and recruited a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. One of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. How great? Since 1979, I believe about 16, 17 rebounds a game has been done 5 times since 1979. You know all the players who did that? Just Dennis. You added that nigga to the team and we're gonna act like, oh, Dennis was nobody. Also has 5 rings, by the way, 2 of which he won by beating Jordan on the way there. Jordan went and got a nigga he couldn't beat to join his team. If you can't beat him, join him, I guess. Then they go 72-10, and they end up beating the Supersonics in the finals. They asked the coach of the Supersonics, George Karl, what happened? Does he say Michael Jordan was unstoppable? Nope. Says we can't keep Dennis Rodman off the glass, and it's killing us. But Michael Jordan, boy, he sure can score. You're right, he can score. He really can score. He led his team in points all the time. You know, and that's way better than Scotty, who led the team in rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. He had every statistical category better than Jordan except points. You know who LeBron's second best player had more than him? Nothing. I remember him losing to the Golden State Warriors, where he was going in with a guy named Matthew Dellavedova. Know who he is? Absolutely not. Because Kyrie got hurt and Kevin Love got hurt. And in that series, LeBron didn't lead his team, led every player who played in the series in points, rebounds, blocks, assists, steals. Not in a game, for the entire series. Do you know there's niggas in the league just to rebound, just to block, just to steal? Just to score. Nobody did more than this nigga in every statistical category, and he lost. And my opponent will want you to believe, just don't have what it takes. It's the myth for me, man. Constantly, they want you to believe that Michael Jordan is magical. He's magical. Speaking of magic, you're right, he did beat Magic Johnson in the first championship he won. You ever ask Magic Johnson why they lost? When you interview him, what did he say? Well, Scottie Pippen decided to pick him up full court. He made it very difficult for us to run. They were called the Showtime Lakers. If they're not able to run, there's no show. He didn't say Michael Jordan shut us down. He said that nigga Scottie Pippen stopped me from doing anything. But if you ask a Jordan fan, he was out there by himself. Come on, man. Let's be serious. He's an incredible scorer. I give him that. That man can really score. He can really score. Matter of fact, he's higher than LeBron James. No, he's not higher than LeBron James on the scoring list. Did you know LeBron passed him with less shots?
He's number one now.
Look at the stats. LeBron James has a higher field goal percentage, has a higher three-point percentage. But I thought all he do is
dunk. But he don't have points per game for the season.
Then your airness, your GOAT.
You see what I mean?
See, people just want you to believe in the myth. LeBron James is the greatest athlete I've ever seen. Period. Y'all remember Larry Hughes? That's a joke. Larry Hughes averaged 14 points a game and only played half of that series in the finals. He didn't even have his second best guy, who was barely any second best guy. Michael Jordan, though, who did he have? People like to say he added Dennis Rodman. Do you know he also added Tony Kukoc, who was considered the best European player or the best foreign player in the entire world at the time? He also had Ron Harper, who was averaging 20 points a game, almost 20 points a game when he came down to the Bulls, and once Michael Jordan came, then he had to give his shots away, so his stats doesn't look as good as it once was. That's cool, I understand that. He also had Steve Kerr. You know what Steve Kerr is? Statistically the most accurate three-point shooter in the history of basketball. Man, they should have got Jordan some help. These niggas suck. LeBron James, whenever he leaves a team, they turn into a soccer team. Not even basketball. You know what I like about my truths? They're so hard that the bailiff is choking on it.
Oh my God.
This is a lot to take. I understand.
Get her some water.
She was coughing in the microphone at that.
No, I got her because I did it. There you go.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh, man.
Won't you tell him about the magical shoes he puts on and flies through the air? Because you know, they'll say LeBron James is athletically gifted, like Jordan doesn't dunk from the free throw line in the 80s, and like everybody was doing that. They called him Air Jordan. They called him that because everybody jumped like that. Of course not. None of the white guys he was playing against jumped like that. LeBron James, 10 finals appearances. David Black, Tyronn Lue, Eric Spoelstra. I don't even know the name of the coach of the Lakers right now. And that nigga got a ring because of LeBron James. Frank Vogel. 5 coaches have made it to the finals due to LeBron James. Phil Jackson, did he ever win rings without Michael Jordan? Of course he did. Has any of LeBron James' coaches sniffed a ring since this nigga been on the team? Absolutely not.
I object, Your Honor.
Eric Spoelstra made it to the finals. Who'd he lose to? LeBron James, nigga, what are you talking about?
I object. He sniffed the ring. Your Honor.
No. That's,
I was sniffing distance, Your Honor.
Series wasn't even close.
Calm down.
Series wasn't even close.
He was there.
Michael Jordan got Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant. You know what Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant were? Lottery picks, both of them, top 10 in the draft. Do you know how bad your team has to be to get top 10 in the draft? LeBron has no idea. But let my opponent tell you, Scottie Pippen was bow-legged and uncoordinated before he came to the Bulls. I guess so, man. 6 rings is great, man. 6 rings is great. I have no argument for that. Bill Russell got 11, though.
Of course.
And you ain't making an argument for him. The defense rests.
Damn, LeBron might have to cut this nigga a check. Cancel Court will be right back. Cancel Court gets a lot of questions. These are some of the most common. Who is the bailiff on Cancel Court? Well, her name is literally in every episode. We put it in the description. We put it in the credits. It's literally right there in front of you. Say hello to the beautiful Ariel J. Who created Cancel Court? Cancel Court was created by the owners of Defiant Digital, Demario Dudley and Kenny McClendon. Is Cancel Court real improv? Cancel Court is 100% improv. No script, no prep. These comedic geniuses are really battling head to head. Is Judge Tony Towns really Judge Greg Mathis's son? Defiant Digital can neither confirm nor deny this allegation. And finally, will Cancel Court ever be a weekly show? Well, America, that's up to you. To support Cancel Court and help it grow, like, comment, and share. From everyone at Defiant Digital, thank you for watching.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Baker, closing
History.
statements, please.
Bill Russell knows how to go to a championship game and actually win. Bill Russell has gone to the big game how many times? 12?
13, I believe, 12 or 13.
12,
yeah.
13, right?
Yeah.
Won 11 of them.
Yeah.
Bill Russell knows how to go to the big game and win with the passing score.
Played a lot of white guys.
It doesn't matter. You go to win the championship. We can make this about race, but that's a different courtroom issue. Throwing in the white guys are trash, and then you praise a white guy to make your point stronger. Larry Bird, very interesting.
That's the white guy.
The ultimate white guy, right? He mentioned Jordan getting swept in the playoffs. That's never happened to LeBron?
Finals.
Has LeBron never been swept in the finals?
Yes, in the finals.
Okay, he was swept.
Yeah.
The broom was brought out. The custodian with the big ass keys came and collected.
Yes.
The greatest of all time. Swept in the finals.
Yeah.
Has Jordan never been swept in the finals?
Well, you got to get there.
Has Jordan ever been swept in the finals?
No, the Bulls were not swept in the finals.
No extras, no salt, no seasoning salt, no sea salt, no parsley. Has he ever been swept in the big game?
No.
Even when he opened it up, he was like, let's take everything else off the table and focus on basketball, because he knew that Jordan's greatness transcends the game.
You hear the music. Even the music is when you talk about Jordans. Yeah, listen to the music.
It's synonymous with life now.
It's greatness.
J's on.
Greatness.
It's a goddamn noun. You forget that it's attached to a human being, right? I see you out here with the J's on. Everybody's uplifted. when you got the J's on. The LeBrons, a lot of people can't even recognize them. What are those? Oh, those are LeBron.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
LeBron is a fantastic individual, great family man. Jordan probably don't even care about his kids. I don't even know. It doesn't matter to us. It's not my family anyway. Whether he was a good dad or a bad dad, his eyes are red. I don't know nothing about him. He's an asshole. He smokes cigars. LeBron is a role model. He's great. He cares about the black community. He's dope on the court and off. Great individual, great teammate, and absolutely amazing. But goddamn Michael Jordan. He changed our lives. LeBron want to make something that hot, he's going to have to bring out a shoe polish for the hair. The shoe polish 70s. Was it Karl Malone? LeBron passed Karl Malone, right? Didn't Jordan play against Karl Malone and beat him?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
But no, but you let him tell it.
I object.
Order in the court.
John Stockton, Jerk Hornacek, Greg Ostertag were all starters on that team. Three white guys.
Who's number 2 on the scoring chart? Is it Hornacek? Is it John Stockton with his assists? It's Karl Malone's big ass. His big black country ass. Stop painting this picture that Jordan was up against a segregated team from the South. Like he was playing the Klan by himself. Don't you do that. Ryan Davis is a service to the legends in the game.
Oh, come on.
Black legends.
Thank you, Mr. Baker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That concludes this case. At this time,
Oh,
I
my
order
God.
the people to make a sound decision based off the evidence you received.
I'm part
You're
of
going to decide who's the greatest of all time.
Uh-huh.
Is it Michael Jordan, who is represented by Mr. Tony Baker, or is it LeBron James, who is represented by Mr. Ryan Davis? With that being said, we're going to get this debate canceled permanently.
Cool.
Today.
Yes.
All those in favor of LeBron, raise your right hand and say aye. Aye. All right. All those who are in favor of Michael Jordan being the greatest of all time, say aye.
Aye.
According to this court and the jury, it appears that LeBron James is considered the greatest of all time. The debate ends here. Court is adjourned.
Really? Whatever. Put it up. Yeah, go. Yeah, right.
Feel great about what
Right.
we're able
Nah.
to do today.
Whatever.
I want you guys to remember
Tony
that LeBron being the greatest player of all time has absolutely nothing to do with Michael Jordan's greatness.
So, I feel like the verdict was trash.
Exactly.
Of all time, there would have been no Jordan without Dr. J. There would be no LeBron without Jordan.
I feel like those people that were on the fence, I could have swayed them with one more go up.
Yep.
Just like there would be no Denzel Washington without Sidney Poitier.
So I feel kind of played.
Right.
But let's not pretend that Denzel Washington isn't better than Sidney Poitier.
But I'll say it again. Jordan is the greatest of all time.
Yes, he
Michael
is.
Jordan is a major part of the culture. What he did was phenomenal for the sport. But to act like LeBron James isn't the best player you've ever seen in your life, it's just hate.
LeBron can be that. He's just not there yet.
Right.
And today, we were able to put an end to that hate. And isn't that what justice is?
Yo, whatever. Listen here. You may be the greatest of all time, LeBron James, over Michael Jordan. But when it comes to the sport of basketball, ain't nobody have the biggest impact than Michael Jordan. 6-0 in the finals. You can't coach that. 4-10 in the finals. Like Tony Baker said, failure. Listen, in my opinion, everybody got their own opinion. In my opinion, Michael Jordan, number 1, Kobe Bryant, number 2, LeBron James is 3. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Period. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If y'all enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If y'all did not, it's all good. Who y'all think it is? Jordan or LeBron? Let's hear it. Uncharted one. Sound off. We are Uncharted. See ya. Thank you guys for checking out my video. If y'all liked all the videos and like the content that I put out, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. It would help me out completely. If y'all want to follow me on my social medias, go to Instagram. Type in type in UnchartedJT. That's my new Instagram. I had to make a new Instagram because my old one, I can't get back into it because I lost my password. Then I tried to send in my email, but I don't got the access to that email. So, UnchartedJT is my new one. Twitter, UnchartedJT. TikTok, UnchartedJ. And of course, JeromeTronic, my YouTube channel. Yes. If y'all want, for all my gamers out there, if y'all want to go and check out my gaming channel, go over to JeromeTronic Gaming. I'm trying to get that to 100,000 subscribers to get back to gaming because I'm taking the lead of absence right now. But that would be greatly appreciated. Also, I got a Patreon page. Go over to my Patreon page, select the tier that you would like to be in, and I would greatly return the favor. I will do what it says to do in the descriptions and the tiers, and y'all will be officially part of the Uncharted Ones. Uncharted Ones, we are family. Positively spread love, happy, laughter, joy to the world. Let's be the change in this world. Uncharted Ones, sound off. We are Uncharted.